Welcome everyone to Sangam tutorials, SP Gubbi online classes for NCERT, state syllabus and CBSE. So in today's class we will be going with some more extra problems on arithmetic progressions, which are very important, which may come in your exams for 3 to 4 marks. They are very important. So I hope you are practicing all the problems well. So in today's class I am going to discuss a very simple topic regarding the topper, how a topper will be. In the entire teaching career of mine, about 18 years of teaching mathematics, I have taught thousands of students in rural areas especially. So every in the exams, in the final exams, SSLC exams, most of my students, they secure 100% marks in their mathematics paper. I'm very happy, I feel very proud of it. So usually what I have observed from the last 18 years, how a topper will be, how he will be in the classroom, how his attitude will be, how his behavior will be in the classroom. We have observed. This is not from any book or some other resources I am telling you. It is my own experience in the classroom. How he will be, why he has become the topper, on what basis, on what reasons he becomes a topper, we have observed in our experience. So to my experience, there are many factors which makes a student topper in the examinations. So there are many factors among them. There are maybe some n factors according to AP, something like that. So out of those n factors, every day I will be telling you one factor, I will be discussing with you one factor. So the thing is, when I tell you that factor about the topper student, you have to check whether it is with you already or not. If it is with you already, no doubt, please continue that. You sure you are going to become the topper. If you do not have that quality of a student, so please inculcate that property inside you so that you excel in your academics. So every day it is a step towards excellence in our life. So it should happen in everybody's life. So nobody is born excellent, nobody is born talented, nobody is gifted. So through hard work we have to come up, we have to do well, we have to perform well, we have to be competitive. So this rules applies for everybody. There is a fall, there is some upgrade. These ups and downs in our life always happens. So as you are in a student life, these things happen to you as well. So no problem, nothing to worry about it. Just listen to me very carefully about the qualities. One of the qualities what I am going to tell you each and every in the coming sessions. So try to inculcate those things. So the foremost property of a very good student, a topper inside the class, to the extent what I have observed, and also I have discussed these things with my gurus, with my teachers regarding this. I have got their opinions also. So they do feel the same thing. So therefore I dare to discuss that in front of you now. So among those n properties of a student, the foremost property of a student is that particular student who is the topper, who scores 100% in the examinations, usually will be very silent in the class. He is not very much isolated, but a little bit isolated in the classroom. So he comes to the class on time, he sits in his place which is comfortable to him, just looks at the board, he observes us. If he has any doubts or anything, he doesn't consider that asking doubts is something where it's a feeling of some inferiority or something. Nothing like that. He will directly approach us, sir, this is the thing, I was doing this, I couldn't able to go to the next step. Sir, I am sorry sir, can you please explain me how it comes. See, this is how a good student is approaching us, that is a topper approaches us. He discusses the things and he never complains in the sense he never complains about any system. He just he will be in the system and he tries to excel out of all the odds which are present in that system. He tries to come up. So he approaches us, he asks the questions, he clears the doubts, and for example, I have done some 5 or 4 problems in the particular class. On that day itself, he will be ready with those 5 problems. He will not procrastinate that, in the sense he is not going to let me do it tomorrow, let me do it day after tomorrow, let me study that, okay, I have understood now, let me practice it after some time. So these thoughts do not come to his mind. So this is one of the most important character of a good student. And moreover, one thing what I observed is, if you ask him the question in the class, only he is going to answer, unless he is not going to raise his hands that I know the answer. Right? Usually we have seen this. So the very best quality of a good student is that he will be silent in the class. He doesn't put on the things for the next day or next week or something. He will be very regular. He clears his doubts with the teacher. No hesitation in that. So maybe this very important point may lead him to as a good student. Maybe that will make him say top. I hope you will follow this or inculcate in your student life also. Okay, so in today's session, this is session 14. So we'll be going with in this session we'll be going with some very important problems on arithmetic progression, that is application problems on nth term, which this particular problem on board has come in your CBSE examinations. Very important problem, mind-blowing thing. It's very nice. You have to apply the known things. No new things I'm going to teach you now. Just you are going to apply the things which are already known to you. So I will tell you the procedure, how to apply the known things to you in this problem. That's all. That's my duty. So no new things. Just applying the known things. So if the nth term of an AP is 1 by n. So imagine an AP. So you have an nth term. M stands for some natural number. Nth term is 1 by n. So it is in the form of a fraction. Okay, let it be. And nth term is 1 by m. So another term in the same AP we have, that is nth term. So its value is 1 by n. So they are two different terms. Mth term is given, nth term is given. So using these two terms, show that Amn, that is Amnth term is 1. For example, I will tell you. So fifth term is 7, for example, and second term is 8, for example, I am telling you, right? So show that 5 2s are, that is 10. So 10th term is 1, something like that. So this is the numerical problem. The same problem which is in numerical form, what I have given you as an example here, is taken in the general form. That's all. So if you take it as A5 is 1 by 7, okay, same format. A2 is 1 by 8. Show that A10 is 1. So how 1 comes means it is nothing but you have to multiply 5 and 2. So you get 10 here. So you have to show that Amnth term is 1. So that's the thing. Okay, let us go with this. Okay, so we'll go with the problem now. So mth term of an AP is 1 by n. So that is mth term is 1 by n. So let us define the mth term. So it can be written as a plus m minus 1 into d is equal to 1 by n multiplied by d. So a plus d into m is dm, d into minus 1 is minus d is equal to 1 by n. Okay, take it as equation 1 and then define the nth term, and nth term is 1 by m. Nth term is 1 by m. Let us write down that. So nth term is 1 by m. So nth term can be written as a plus n minus 1 into d is equal to 1 by m. Let us multiply this. A plus d into m is dn minus d into 1 is d is equal to 1 by m. Take it as equation 2. So subtract equation 1 or subtract equation 2 from 1. So anything you can do. So subtract equation 2 from 1. 2 from 1. So let us write the first equation. A plus dm minus d is equal to 1 by n a plus dn, this one, this equation 2, minus d is equal to 1 by m. So it becomes minus, minus, it is plus, and it is minus. So plus a minus a cancels, plus d minus d cancels, so remaining thing is dm minus dn is equal to 1 by n minus 1 by m. 1 by m. So these are the things left out. Let us carry this to the further step. So dm minus dn is equal to 1 by n minus 1 by m. So if you take d as common here, you get m minus n, which is equal to, take LCM for m and n, it is mn is the LCM. So 1 by n into mn is m minus 1 by m into mn is n. So here m minus n and m minus n gets cancelled. So d is equal to 1 by mn. So this is the value of d what we have got. So now, in order to find out the mnth term, we need common difference as well as the first term. So now we have got the common difference. We will now find out the first term by substituting the value of d in any one of the equations. Okay, to find a. So let us substitute in this. So a plus dm minus d is equal to 1 by n. I will substitute the value of d here. So a plus d stands for 1 by mn. 1 by mn, that is into m. D is 1 by mn. M is in the numerator, minus 1 by mn is equal to 1 by n. So here m and m gets cancelled. So a plus 1 by n minus 1 by mn is equal to 1 by n. So here again 1 by n is going to get cancelled. So a plus a minus 1 by mn is equal to 0. So therefore a is equal to 1 by mn. So the value of a is 1 by mn. So value of d is 1 by mn as well as the value of a is 1 by m. So we have two values here. So using these two values, we have to find out a mnth term. So let us define a mnth term. So a mnth term can be written as a plus mn minus 1 into d. So a mnth term is equal to, value of a is 1 by mn. We will substitute this 1 by mn plus mn minus 1 into, value of d is again 1 by mn. That is value of d is 1 by mn. Okay, we'll go the further step. 1 by mn plus, so this can be written as mn minus 1 by mn. mn minus 1 into 1 is mn minus 1. We have 1 in the denominator. 1 into mn is mn. So a mn is equal to, that is a mnth term is equal to 1 by mn plus, we should divide the numerator for the with respect to the denominator. We have done these problems in your 8th standard class. So this becomes mn by mn minus 1 by mn. It is just the reverse of taking LCM. If you take LCM for this, you will get this. So doing reverse of this is this. So here mn and mn cancels, 1 remains. So plus 1 plus 1 by mn minus 1 by mn cancels. So a mnth term is equal to, the remaining thing is 1. So hence it is proved. So we have successfully proved that if mth term of an AP is 1 by n and nth term is 1 by n, we have proved that a mnth term is 1. So this is a very important problem in 2008 final examinations of CBSE. This was given as for 3 marks. So until now, we have solved problems on nth term of an AP, which are totally conceptual based and knowledge based problems. So in this category, from here, we will be solving problems on arithmetic progression itself, no doubt in that, but we will be applying the knowledge of concept of arithmetic progressions in the other branches of mathematics, that is one, and second thing is in our day-to-day life. So the first point is in other branches of mathematics how AP gets applied. So some 2 to 3 problems we are going with that. So after that we will be going with the problems on arithmetic progressions which are applications in our day-to-day life. So we will go with application problems. So one application problem will be in your examinations for 2 marks, or maybe it may be asked in your multiple choice also. Okay. Angles of a triangle are in AP. So angles of a triangle are in AP. So you know what is a triangle? It's a polygon with 3 sides. Its number of angles are equal to 3. So we have a very simple polygon, that is a triangle. So if you take it as, if you name the vertices as ABC, angles of a triangle are in AP. So that's the first point. So this is angle A and this is angle B and this is angle C. Maybe I don't know if they are equal or not. So I will design a different design for all the different angles so that it indicates that all the 3 values are totally different. So angles of a triangle are in AP. So this angle, this angle, this angle. In the sense, the values of all the 3 angles are in AP. So if you consider this as the first angle, second angle and third angle minus second angle, what you get will be equal to second angle minus first angle. So that is the meaning of this statement, angles of a triangle are in AP. That is, third angle minus second angle is D. Second angle minus first angle is again D. Those 2 values are equal. So common difference is constant in between angles. So therefore we say that the angles are in AP. Now, if the smallest angle is 30 degrees, okay, let us take, not compulsory, you can take any of the one of the 3 angles. I will take the smallest angle 30 degrees as angle A. So this is 30 degrees. Show that it is a right angle triangle. Show that the triangle is a right angle triangle. So in order to prove that a triangle is a right angle triangle, then we have to show that out of the 3 angles, one of the angle is equal to 90 degrees. If one angle of a triangle is 90 degrees, then it is a right angle triangle. Okay. We have to prove that, still we have to prove that the triangle is right angle. So, it is the entire language, what it is given in the problem has to be converted into arithmetic progressions language. So, angles of the triangle are in AP, in the sense, in that AP we have 3 terms. 3 angles means, it is 3 terms. If the smallest angle is 30 degrees means, out of the 3 angles, one of the angle is, smallest angle is 30 degrees means, in the AP, that is the first term. Smallest is the first term. So, according to given condition, A is equal to 30 degrees. Smallest angle is A, that is equal to 30 degrees. A is equal to 30 degrees. The smallest angle, A is equal to 30 degrees is the smallest angle. So then we have to guess the next other 2 angles. So if A is the first angle, then the second angle, or in the terms of AP it is the second term. So the second term will be A plus D, that is the second angle will be in the form of A plus D, and the third angle will be in the form of A plus, it's in the form of A plus 2D. So this is the first angle, that is A, this is a second angle, that is A plus D, and this is the third angle, that is A plus 2D. So let A is equal to 30 degrees, the smallest angle. So let the other 2 angles, be A plus D and A plus 2D. So these are the other 2 angles. So now we know the basics. You have come across a theorem in your 8th standard class that sum of all the interior angles of a triangle is always equal to 180 degrees, or the interior angles of a triangle are supplementary. So that proposition you have proved it logically in your 8th standard class. So based on the result of that, so therefore A plus D, that is the first angle, this is the second angle, plus the third angle, A plus 2D is equal to 180 degrees. So 1A plus 1A plus 1A is 3A, plus 1D plus 2D is 3D, is equal to 180 degrees. If you take 3 as common, a plus d is equal to 180, okay, is equal to 180. So a plus d is equal to 180 by 3. 3 ones are 3 60s are. So a plus d is equal to 60 we have got. So now smallest angle is 30 degrees, that is a. We can substitute the value of a here. So therefore 30 plus d is equal to 60. So d is equal to 60 minus 30. Therefore d is equal to 30. So what is the common difference between the angles? So third angle minus second angle difference is 30 degrees. Second angle minus first angle difference is 30 degrees. Right? So we have to find the angles now. Let us find the angles. So first angle. First angle is A, which is equal to, already it is given, that is 30 degrees. Second angle is A plus D. Because the angles are in AP, therefore the second angle will be A plus D. So A stands for 30 plus D stands for 30. So it is 60 degrees. And third angle is A plus 2D is equal to, A stands for 30 here, 30 plus 2 into 30, so that is 30 plus 2 into 30 is 60, 60 plus 30 is 90 degrees. So here we can see that out of 3 angles what we have got, one of the angle is 90 degrees, right? So we have to conclude like this, since one angle is 90 degrees, so therefore it is a right angle triangle. Therefore it is a right angle triangle. So this is how we have to conclude for this 2 marks application question. Okay, so we go with the next problem, very important. So in a flower bed, there are 23 rose plants in the first row. Rows in the sense, you can just illustrate this entire problem with a diagram. We'll try to do this. In a flower bed, there are 23 rose plants in the first row. So in the first row, we have 23 rose plants. So that is 23 rose plants in the first row. This is first row. Next, 21 in the second row. So 21 rose plants in the second row. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that is how many? 21 rose plants in the second row. So this becomes the second row. And 19 in the third row. 19 plants in the third row. So in the third row we have 19 plants, approximate. So we have 19 plants in the third row. So and so on. So these things continue further and further. In this pattern they are going to continue, right? So you can easily recognize the pattern here. 23 in the first row, 21 in the second row indicates that there is a that is 2 subtracted, 2 plants are less in this row. 19 again 2 plants are less in this row. So like that it continues. We do not know until how much rows it is going to continue. We do not know that. But in the last row he says that there are 5 plants in the last row. This is the last row, let us consider that. So it has only 5 plants. 5 plants are placed in the last row. So this is nothing but the nth row. This is the nth row according to the first row, second row, third row, fourth, fifth, sixth, this is nth row, right? So nth row has 5 flowers in the row in the sense. It is the last term. This is 5 is the last term. So this is how you have to picturize yourself. When the problem is given, an application problem is given, other than other field of mathematics, when you apply that AP in your day-to-day life, so this is how we get. So please try to illustrate the entire problem, what you have understood in the form of a diagram, because pictures are more effective than just orally telling the things. So pictorially represent the things and go with the solution. So it's easy for you. So in the first row it has 23 plants. In the second row it has 21 roses. That is third row it has 19 roses. And in the last row, that is nth row, it has 5 roses. So now he is asking you how many rows are there in the flower bed. So this entire thing is a flower bed. So in this entire flower bed, how many rows are there is going to ask, he is asking you now. So now if you consider this as an, according to the language of AP, if this is the first row, it has 23 plants, in the sense it is the first term. If this is the second row, it has 21 plants, it is the second term, that is A2, this is A1. And in the third row, it has 19 plants, it is A3. So in the last row, it has 5 plants, it is nothing but AN. So now he is asking you to find the number of rows in the flower garden. So nothing but entirely you have to find the value of n. So n rows. Let us consider that there are n rows in the flower bed, right? So if you consider them as n rows in the flower bed, so you actually convert the entire thing into the language of AP, right? So okay. So required AP is given by, we'll write the AP now. So 23, second term is 21, third term is 19, at last it is 5. So now extract the data from the AP. So A is equal to 23, D is equal to A2 minus A1, that is D is equal to 21 minus 23, that is equal to minus 2. So be careful, it is minus 2. So nth term is 5. So you have to find the value of n, because you have to find the number of rows. Number of rows in the problem, in the sense it is number of terms in the A, right? So if apply the formula, n is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D, nth term is 5 is equal to A is 23 plus n minus 1 into D is minus 2, keep it inside brackets. So 5 is equal to 23 plus n into minus 2 is minus 2n, minus 1 into minus 2 is plus 2. So 5 is equal to 23 plus 2 is 25 minus 2n. So transpose this 25 to LHS. So it becomes minus 2n is equal to 5 remains here, 25 gets transposed. So 5 minus 25. So minus 2n is equal to 5 minus 25 is minus 20, and minus minus cancels. So n is equal to 20 by 2, 1s are to 10s are, so n is equal to 10. So for these type of problems, right, compulsory you have to present the answer in the form of the statement, because it's a statement problem. Therefore you have to conclude the problem with the statement. So n is equal to 10 means what it is according to this given problem. So it is the number of rows. So therefore number of rows in flower bed. Number of rows in flower bed is 10. So this is how we have to conclude. So this is the homework problem for you. Angles of a quadrilateral are in AP. If smallest angle is 15 degrees, find the remaining angles. So smallest angle is 15 degrees means A is 15. A quadrilateral has 4 angles. So therefore guess it as A plus D, A plus 2D and A plus 3D. When you take the sum of 4 angles, remember that sum of 4 angles in a quadrilateral is not 180 degrees, it is 360 degrees. Then all the remaining procedure is same as the previous problem. Right. Okay, we will go with the next application problem, very important. It has once come in the state level, that is for state syllabus final examination, once it has appeared for 2 marks. So there was a little bit confusion with the answer among the students when I spoke to them. So let us see what is that, try to understand the problem very clearly. So Subbarao is a character something. Subbarao started to work in 1995 with an annual salary of rupees 5,000. So this is not a monthly salary, it is annual salary. So if Subbarao works the entire year, at the end of the academic, that is year, the person is going to get rupees 7,000, that is rupees 5,000 as the salary in the first year. So every year he is going to get the salary at the end of the year, not at the end of the month, what we all get. So it's not like that. It is the annual salary. Please remember this. So Subbarao started to work in 1995. This was the year he started doing it, with an annual salary of rupees 5,000. So what is the first salary he received in the end of the 1995? That is rupees 5,000. So at the end of 1995, he received 5,000 rupees, and again received rupees 200 raise in each year. So every year annual salary was raised by some 200 rupees. So it is some percent of 5,000. So it is 200 rupees, it is raised. For example, in 1995 end he received 5,000. In 1996 end he will be receiving 5,000 plus 200, that is 5,200. In 1997 he is going to receive 5,200 already he has received in 1996. So in 1997 again 200 is going to get added. So 5,400 rupees he is going to receive. So this continues further and further for some years. We do not know how many years. For some years it is going to continue. So no change in the rise of the amount. So every year only 200 rupees annually it is going to get added. So in which year will his annual salary will reach rupees 7,000? So in which year Subbarao will be getting 7,000 at the end of the year? That is asking, right? So now, see this is the starting salary. 200 is getting subsequently added. So 5,000 is the first term. If you convert this into an AP, 5,000 will be the first term. 5,200 will be the second term. 5,400 will be the third term. 5,600 will be the fourth term, and it continues further and further. So here we have to find out in which year his salary will become 7,000. So let us go with this. So required AP is given by so starting salary is 5,000 in the first year. End of the second year he is going to get 5,200. At the end of the third year he is going to get 5,400, and so on it continues. So at last somewhere he is going to get 7,000 as the annual salary. So let 7,000 be the nth term of the AP. Let it be the nth term of the AP, right? So from the data, from the AP we will collect the data. So A is 5,000. So D is A2 minus A1. So D is equal to 5,200 minus 5,000. So D is 200. It is going to get added continuously. So nth term is AN is 7,000. We have to find out which year is going to get 7,000 as the salary. So which term is 7,000? So which term is 7,000 in the sense we have to find out the value of n in this AP. So n is equal to how much? I hope you understood. So we'll apply the formula. AN is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. And the term is 7,000 is equal to A is 5,000 plus n minus 1 into D is 200. So 7,000 is equal to 5,000 plus 200 into n is 200 n minus 200. Okay. So 7,000 is equal to 5,000 minus 200 is 4,800 plus 200 n. So we will transpose this 4,800 to, so 7,000 minus 4,800 is going to get transposed to LHS, so that becomes 7,000 minus 4,800 is equal to 200 n. So 7,000 minus 4,800 is 2,200 is equal to 200 n. So n is equal to 2,200 by 200. So 200 0 0 cancels. Okay, 2 1s are 2 11s are. So n is equal to 11. So here lies the peculiarity in the problem, right? So n is equal to 11 is the right answer, no doubt in that. See, you have to write two statements in this problem. Be very careful writing the answer for this. We have got n is equal to 11 in the sense The 11th salary received by Subbarao is 7,000. The 11th annual salary. This is how we have to write. The 11th annual salary received by Subbarao is 7,000. So therefore, 11th annual salary received by Subbarao is 7,000. So this is one conclusion. Second conclusion is, in which year does it come? In which year? That is 11th annual year. In which year? Because he has started the work in 1995. So next 11th year he is going to get as the salary as 7,000. So 1995 plus how many? That is 11th annual year he is going to get. So 1995 plus 10 years. That is 2005. 2005. So at the end of 2005, he is going to get the salary of 7,000, and that will be the 11th annual salary he is going to receive. See, this is what I told you the peculiarity. So in 2005, in the year 2005, he is going to get that salary. So 11th annual salary received by Subbarao is 7,000 in the year, that is 2005. So that is to the end of 2005 is nothing but the starting of 2006. I hope you got my point. End of 2005 is nothing but starting of 2006. So therefore we write both the statements. 11th annual salary received by Subbarao is 7,000 in the year, that is 2005, after 10 years. After 10 years. So if you write that statement also, it's very good. So that is after 10 years. So be very careful with this Subbarao problem. So it's very important, right? Okay, so this is the homework problem for you. Same lines we'll be going with the homework here. So it's in decimals. Be careful while doing this. So please send me the message of answer for this homework problem. So now, until now, in this session we have come across very important application problems on arithmetic progressions, which comes in the other branches of mathematics as well as in our day-to-day life. I hope you enjoyed all the problems today. So in tomorrow's class we will be going with a bookwork, a very important bookwork, where we will be finding out the sum of first n terms of an arithmetic progression by Gauss method. So that's very important. So don't miss the classes. Be regular. Subscribe the channel. Put a like on it, and please update the classworks. Right? Don't keep it any pending. I hope you enjoyed this session. In tomorrow's session, we will be going with the bookwork and related some more problems on it. Stay home, stay safe, happy learning. Thank you everyone.